guys, welcome back to the channel. Another fine display by Nketiah and Arsenal. I've got people talking once again. Today, I think I'm sold and I really am on board with Nketiah joining the Ghana Black Stars for the African Cup of Nations. I'll list out a few things he did in this performance that sold me and the way forward for the Black Stars heading into the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. We're also going to talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana, who has spoken on his road to recovery. The Ghanaian suffered an injury. The last time he played for his club side was in February versus PSG. He has not played since then. Missed Ghana's World Cup playoff game versus South Africa. Thankfully, we got there without him. And he is on his way to recovery after a back injury. He spoke on how things have been so far and a possible return on the cards next month in May, according to his coach. We're also going to talk about Alexander Djiku. You might not know it, but Djiku refused to join the Ghana Black Stars when he was approached in the past. He obliged at the age of 26 after a while. We'll look at why he rejected the Black Stars at the time from his own words. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. If you like what we do, you can get merch like this in the description. Sahara Football merch. I'll pin it as a first comment also for you to see. If you like what we do and you want to support us more, this is another fine way of doing that. Today's shout out goes to our South African viewer. Yesterday he called me out and said he's always here watching the videos, and let me just say thank you to Moshapo Matome. I hope I got the pronunciation right. If I didn't, pardon me, but thank you for watching. Once in a while I'll be doing these shout outs to some commenters on the channel. Let's get right into it. We'll start from the camp of Nketiah and the Ghana Black Stars, pursuing him for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers and the World Cup. Yesterday, I brought you Mambedu's 2 cents on the matter. He says that players who are now interested in changing nationality for Ghana should be ready to play in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, which will take place in June, September, and then finally in March. He's of the opinion they need to assimilate with the team that they'll be playing with at the World Cup, and it shouldn't be that they just pop up in the lead up to the World Cup and then leave right after. It has happened in the past before. But today I watched Nketiah versus Manchester United, and though Manchester United were the cause of their own loss in terms of not taking their chances, I have to say the first half was a great one for the young Ghanaian who is open to either play for either England or Ghana. Remember, he's eligible to play for both countries. The rate at which he is performing now, I would not be surprised if he decides to hold out for a place in the England national team. Though that will be difficult for him, he is one who is confident in himself. But today, I liked his play for the Gunners. Yes, Manchester United's defense were culpable in giving him chances, but he took them. And for that offside, he would have gotten 3 goals in 2 games. After his 2-game heroics versus Chelsea, he continued in such a rich vein of form, connecting well, interplaying. And I have to say, I enjoyed his hold-up play in this game. My goodness, this is a young man, and the hold-up play he was doing in this game, I really enjoyed it. He would be great alongside Afena Jan. I have to say, these two can play together. If Nyake Williams as well can be in the Black Stars team, it will be great addition. But Nketiah has sold me with his performance versus Manchester United following the one versus Chelsea in midweek. The Gunners are on course to make a return to the Champions League. There are still some games to go, not easy games at all, but at this rate, they will be in the Champions League, and rightly so. They are playing better football. After losing 3 games on the bounce, they are recovering nicely on that front, and Nketiah is impressing. A great hold-up play, great interplay with the teammates, finding spaces, pockets of spaces in the penalty area, and sometimes he will be so free you would be wondering how they are not tracking him. He has the knack for doing that, and I have to say Nketiah has sold me on the idea of playing for the Black Stars. He's one who needs a lot of playing time, and Arsenal's coach Arteta alluded to that fact the last time. I have to say, with more playing time, he will be good for the Gunners, and he is just proving that. The Black Stars, I feel, should go for him for these reasons. My next story has to do with Ghanaian player Kamaldeen Sulemana, who has been out with an injury since February. Yes, the last time he played for his club side was in February. He missed Ghana's World Cup playoff game versus Nigeria. In speaking about his road to recovery, he says it's difficult. There are ups and downs. I'm happy when the team has results and plays well, but it's hard not to take part and just watch the games in front of the TV or sit in the stadium. I would like to be on the pitch and in the locker room, doing what I know how to do and what I love to do. I can't be satisfied. It's the first time I've been stopped for so long in my professional career. I had no worries when I was in Denmark. The injury, fissure of the vertebra, is longer than expected. It's a bit of a roller coaster. At the start of the injury, after 2 weeks I felt good. I thought I could get back soon. You resume the brace, you return to the field, and then you feel pain. Then you work hard again. You do whatever it takes to come back, and the pain comes back again. When you have high hopes and it's still not the time to come back, it's hard to accept. I would have preferred to be told you have 4 or 3 months. It's better for the mind. But with this injury, it's impossible to say such things. There, every 2 weeks, the return is postponed. The club staff hope to reintegrate him into the collective training in May. Kamaldeen will be hoping to make an injury return to complete the season with Stade Rennes. Quite unfortunate there from Kamaldeen Sulemana, narrating how the road to recovery has been. He was told 2 weeks, 2 weeks turned into 4 weeks now, and now he has to wait even longer. Hopefully he gets back in May before the season runs down. But Kamaldeen's story, they're quite touching. I'm so sad for him. I think he is going to be missed for his club side. He is missed for his club side. His exploits when he went into Stade Rennes, didn't have that problem in Northland. Unfortunately, we hope he gets back stronger and better. My final story has to do with Alexander Djiku. Yes, Djiku had turned down the Ghana Black Stars in the past before. For all those giving a stick to Mohamed Salisu for rejecting the Ghana Black Stars and saying his focus is on the national team, maybe you might not know it, but Alexander Djiku also did say and played for Ghana eventually at the age of 26. He has explained in this interview why he did exactly that. And now, Alexander Djiku has shed light on why he rejected advances made by the Ghana Football Association over a switch of allegiance. Now, born in France, Djiku was eligible to play for his country of birth in Ghana, but the Strasbourg defender declined several attempts made by Football Federation to switch nationality. Fast forward, the 27-year-old centre-half has racked up 10 caps for the Black Stars since making his debut for the 4-time African champions. Against Mali, he made his debut in 2020. Djiku was also voted as Strasbourg Player of the Month, explaining that the rationale behind his initial decline. He said, "I first wanted to settle in a club before thinking about the selection. I knew that one day it would happen. I had no doubts. Even if it took years," the sporting man told SO Foot in an interview. He has become an integral part of the Black Stars, forming a formidable and impermeable partnership with Leicester City defender Daniel Lamati in the heart of Ghana's defense. And that is his explanation. The same explanation being given by Mohamed Salisu that he's getting a lot of stick for. He says that he wants to focus on his club career. Djiku said at the time he wanted to cement his place at the club level. He knew it will happen eventually. He knew he will get a chance to play for Ghana, and he has now done that. And we are all happy to see him in the national team. Sometimes, let's cut them some slack. They have their reasons for doing what they want to do. So that has been it for today, talking about Eddie Nketiah and why I want him in the Ghana Black Stars team after his 2 performances versus Chelsea and then against Manchester United. Arsenal on course to make a top 4 return, that is. We've also been talking about Kamaldeen Sulemana. Yes, he talked about his road to recovery. And finally, Djiku explaining why he turned down the Ghana Black Stars in the past. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.